Here. Uh, Hi, Yolanda. I know some of you I have not met. Some of you I met at conferences just recently. This is Sandra that I just met at the conference from Sandra Grace from Iowa. And then there's some friends here that I haven't seen for a long time. And some of you I met in Egypt when I was doing a training there. So yeah, welcome everybody to the call. Can everybody hear me okay? If you could hear me, just give me a thumbs up, whoever that's on video. Okay, cool. Sometimes I get a little pop-up saying that the internet's not stable, so okay, good. Cecilia say yes. Okay. If there's any problem, just write a message. My partner, my wife's Vinch, will be helping me with this. So yeah, so what I'll be doing is for the next hour, I'll be giving you guys demonstrations. With the demonstrations, if I'm working on one person, everybody else is going to be benefiting from it. Plus, you'll be able to learn from the demonstrations. So, okay. So let me just see if there's anybody that oh yeah, Simon wrote that we met in Sweden a few years ago. Good to have you here. Okay, so if there's anybody that wants to volunteer, just raise your hand and then we'll unmute you and then I'll work on this. And the topic today is, you saw my email. The email is about, we have unconscious beliefs, okay, unconscious patterns. And a lot of times we have challenges in life. And that's because some experiences cause us to have that suffering. And now because of that experience, you created some beliefs about life, perceptions about life, some type of reaction, emotions that's causing you suffering. That's why I said, if we could help you get rid of the because this happened, then you'll be suffering less. You'll have more peace, more happiness, and so on. So this is the middle path method, which we'll be doing a certification, practitioner certification, in 2 weeks. No, the following weekend, next week, August 20th. So for anybody that's interested in that, contact us at the end, and then we can work with you. I think I have Katie was the first one that raised her hand. So so Katie, for anybody that's I'm gonna call on, just tell us what's stuck, like particular with this theme of because. Is it because something that happened that makes you not feel happy or not feel loved or whatever it is? What is that because, or I'm not trusting in life? So try to frame it in that point, because that's the theme of tonight's group healing. And I'll try to do as many examples as we can, because anytime when we have a strong perception, right? This happened, like I react to life this way because of this. So if we can let go of these perceptions, then we can, like I said, be more peaceful, be happier. So I'm gonna, don't know exactly who, what's the order, but I'm thinking that I am gonna unmute Katie first, because I think her hand showed up first. So
Hi, Paul. Can you hear me?
yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead, Katie.
Hi, Paul. Yes, so my issue that's been stuck is I am not well
Yeah, go ahead. You're not well. Yes. I, I'm not hearing you. Okay. So maybe we lost Katie. Okay. I will go on to the next person and then possibly could come back to you a little bit later, but for some reason I'm not hearing you. Okay. I'm going to go to Eva. You could unmute yourself.
Hi, Paul. Can you hear me?
Okay. Yeah, I can hear you now. Yes. Can you go ahead? What do you want? What I could help you with? Okay. I think we're getting cut out. Okay. Sorry, Katie. We're gonna come back to you a little bit later because for some reason we can't connect. Let me unmute Eva.
Okay.
Okay. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yes. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Okay. So tell me, like, what's something that you're stuck with, and then we'll help you unblock it.
I'm stuck with doubts about my ability to be an entrepreneur. Even though I was an actress and a photographer and a journalist, I was always employed my whole life, and I'm now trying to break into entrepreneurship, and I have so many blockages in that. That's my because I'm coming from a working class background. I can never be an entrepreneur.
Ah, okay. Because you have this background, you can't be an entrepreneur. That's what you're saying, right?
Yeah.
All right. So the idea with this call is that it will not, I'll give you a shift, but I won't be able to maybe completely get everything down to clear out because we only have a limited time.
Yeah,
So,
no, I know that. Yeah.
okay. So what we're gonna do, all right, for everybody else that's on the call, if you're also dealing with a challenge of like I have this background and now I'm trying to do something else in life and I can't make a breakthrough, okay? We're gonna help you release that. So one of the things with the middle path is that we don't want your past experiences to be holding you from the future. Okay. Yeah. So what we're gonna do is actually we're gonna release conditioning and programs from the physical body. Different parts of our body holds our beliefs, and a lot of our beliefs are held in this inner eye, this third eye, in what the East calls it. Okay. So the first area that we're going to start releasing for Evie is programming and conditioning held in the face area. Okay, so follow your breath for yourself to actually release it from the face area. Just follow what I mean by following your breath is be aware of your breath, have the intention, and just follow the breath to release that. Okay?
Okay.
Now, for everybody else listening, we're helping you as well to release it as well. What I want you to do is release actually grief held in the face area as well. So the face is like the character. Okay, you're the character of your life, and you're like, based on this experience, the story, I can't move on with life.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna release that from the face area, release grief from the face area, release sadness in the face area. Now we're also gonna release it from the heart area as well. There's grief in the heart area. And now we're gonna release not feeling safe, held in the face area as well, about pursuing being an entrepreneur. And for anyone dealing with the fear of actually being successful, we're going to release that too. So follow the breath to release that from the face area. So what we discover is there are key points in the body that we actually mainstream that holds key conditioning and programs. And by actually being aware of it, one of the techniques in my brand new book that I've been using for years is just the awareness starts to shift it. So I'm actually feeling into the group here and what's stuck in different parts of the body so that it can, just by verbalizing what's unconscious, then the body starts to release it. Okay, can you feel that this discomfort of making a shift? Can you feel that there's something changing or shifting?
Yeah. I'm sick right now. I have COVID, and so I have a headache, but the headache is now stronger than it was before. And I also feel in my face muscles a relief.
Okay. Yeah, for anybody that's dealing with pain, what I want you to do is just follow the breath wherever you feel the pain is, and just set an intention. And by following your breath, you are energizing to give your body energy so you can release it. Okay, energize just by following your breath, becoming aware of your breath, wherever the part of your body is that's feeling the tension. If you're dealing with COVID, whatever that you're dealing with, just follow the breath, energize, let it go. Okay. Okay. And now it feels, you can feel that's a bit easier to go for, take the actions you need, right?
Right.
Okay, good. Then I'm gonna go on to,
Thank you.
oh, you're welcome. Okay, I'm gonna go to Yolanda. You could lower your hand and, okay, Yolanda, what can I help you with?
Okay, thank you. The issue that I am dealing with right now is feeling loss of identity because a lot of the work that I've been doing successfully for over 12 years is starting to fall away. I've trained people, they're doing what I used to do. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do next, but a lot of pain in my heart and in my head for the past few days now, almost a week. The tension is about not knowing what I'm going to do next. So fear of losing my identity in this work.
Okay, so you're just dealing with a life change, and okay, all right. So for anyone else also dealing with a big life change, let's help you release that as well. So again, we're gonna start releasing like fears from the face area. Okay, just be aware of the face, be aware of the responses, any type of tension, emotions. If you're not aware, it's also okay. And just follow your breath with an intention to let it go. Now we're gonna go to the heart area, release grief from the heart area. Grief and attachment in the heart area, especially if you've been doing something for a long time, then like the way our bodies work is that we create attachments, whether consciously or unconsciously. So follow the breath, or be aware of your breath, energize the heart to let go of attachments. And also the fear of change, okay? Follow the breath to let go of the fear of change. Also, when we go through transformations of life, there sometimes we go through suffering. So there's the fear of suffering. So for anybody that's going through changes, transformations, follow the breath and let go of fear of suffering from the face area. And what's happening is that as we're doing this, you might be noticing releasing. You might be noticing like tightness, heaviness, discomforts. So wherever you feel the discomfort, just follow the breath or be aware of your breath and energize that part of you. Okay, this is normal. Okay. Okay. All right. How's that feel now, Yolanda?
I'm still releasing quite a bit. I'm feeling a lot of body movement, and the pressure I started feeling has dissipated. My face feels softer. Thank you.
Okay, good. All right. Thanks for participating. Let me go to the next person here. Okay, so I'm gonna unmute. I'm gonna unmute Moss. Okay, can you hear me, Moss?
Yep, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you fine. So, do you have any type of something that's stuck that you say, oh, because of this?
I'm not sure what I know what the symptom is. I'm not sure exactly what the belief is.
Okay.
But it seems to, I think it really is relating back to some kind of like not something between not trusting life but not trusting myself, not to do something to subtly self-sabotage.
Okay. All right. Okay. Then we'll go ahead and help everybody else with any type of not trusting or self-sabotage. Okay. So. Okay. So this is connected to fear held in the heart area. Okay. So we're gonna release fear that's in the heart area. Okay. So for anybody else dealing with not trusting, just be aware of your heart, follow your breath there, have the intention to energize, to let go of fear in the heart area. Okay, there's a fear of the unknown here. Okay, so for everybody else, again, you follow the breath to let go of the fear of the unknown in the heart area. Because, we're in a different, could be a difficult phase for everybody, dealing with COVID, dealing with changes in life. So the fear of the unknown, or deal with the unknown. So just follow the breath to energize, to let go of the fear of the unknown. Oh, there's also the fear of making mistakes. Okay. So it's okay to make mistakes, but if we have a fear of making mistakes, that causes some problems. So let's follow the breath to let go of the fear of making mistakes. So that's just part of life. Human is we sometimes make mistakes. It's fine. Okay. Just learn from the mistakes and then move on. But the issue is that we don't move on from our mistakes. So any stories that you have about not being able to like move on, like we're holding on to the past, like that's why I said because of this, right? I can't move on. So follow the breath and let go of like holding on to the past. Okay. So follow the breath, energize, let go of that. So yeah, if anybody is releasing or yawning or have tears or emotions come out, it's perfect. Let it come out. Okay. Okay. Another thing is like like there's attachments, especially in the face area, about being a good character. Like I have to like be a good character, like attachment to that, like a good person or so on. So you know, like mistakes means I'm not like a good person or whatever. Judgments, self-judgments we have. So follow the breath and let go of attachments to being a good character. And follow the breath to let that go. Okay. Okay. I think that okay. So how do you feel now, Moss?
It's like some pretty intense purging.
Okay. All right. It's fine. I know. I worked with you last weekend, and you definitely you know, are good at releasing. So I think that that's good. keep letting it go, keep releasing.
Thank you.
Okay, cool. Let me all right, let me go to Rafa. Are you there? Can you could unmute
Hello?
yourself. Yes.
Hello?
Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, nice to see you.
Me too. I want to work on relationships. I want to meet the suitable man in my life. I'm 38 and I didn't find him yet, so I feel I'm stuck.
Okay. All right, so let's look at the because I haven't met this person, or my past history shows that I haven't met this person or whatever. And I feel stuck. Okay. So just okay, start to release it from the face area, like the history of not having find the right person. Okay. So follow the breath to release that, or any type of unhappiness. So for anybody else dealing with a relationship, romantic or I don't know, like something that isn't relationship isn't going the way you want it to, or whatever. So life isn't going the way you want it to in terms of relationships. So just follow the breath to release when things are not going your way. Release it from the face area. Release any type of unhappiness. Release any type of fears held in the heart area. Release not safe. Release not safe in the heart. Release any fears of the heart in the heart. Okay, so so in the face area about not trusting life when when things, the right things happen when the timing is right. Okay, whether it's a relationship or you're trying to achieve something, just when things don't happen the way we want to, and we lose our patience. Okay, so we want to release any type of resistance to having more patience in life. And if we don't have enough patience, then we're probably going to have to suffer a little more. Okay, patience will help you, us get through the most difficult circumstances, the challenges. So just follow the breath to keep releasing resistance to having more patience in life. So, you know, I had a talk last week at the last night. I just said, when we're in inner peace, when we have more inner peace, the natural things can happen. Like let the inner peace drive the world, drive your world, instead of trying to push hard to get it. When we have more peacefulness, then it just seems like things fall into place easier. But if we're anxious and restless, then things can be a little more challenging. So follow the breath to release any type of resistance to having more inner peace, especially in the face area. We live in an anxious world. Modern society is more anxious. So we live in an anxious world, so it's good to have a little more peace and just be more chill. So okay. So I hope you're feeling more relaxed about the situation. So we're just gonna keep building on this for everybody else. As I work on somebody else, whatever you're still going through, it's gonna keep releasing it.
Okay, thank you so much.
Okay, you're welcome. Okay, so let me see who's next. I have Cecile. Can you hear me, Cecile?
Yes, I can hear you. Hi.
Hi, nice to meet you. So
Likewise.
can I help you with something that's like, because something happened in life, I'm not, you know, whatever.
Yeah, I have always been very good at 5D things and energetic things and cosmic things. And now I feel that it's time, like I feel that I have been coming down more grounded in 3D, but I'm still like horrible at structure and practical things in life. Like I used to feel very unsafe to be in control, or it was unsafe to get things done and things like that. So I would like some help with that, like have more structure and feel chill of being in control.
Okay.
And put myself in this 3D world. Yeah.
Okay. So, all right. So you're saying that in the past you haven't done like this as well. Okay, and you want to have more of that.
Yeah.
That's correct. Okay. All right. So okay. So let's actually again, for everybody, anyone else that needs to be more grounded, be more effective in the physical world, you know, this would be for you as well. Okay. So follow the breath to let go of fear in the heart here. Especially being in the physical world, we have to take more action. Okay, so if there's any resistance to taking action in life, follow the breath and let go of resistance and taking action. Now that's in the face area. And there's grief there. And then okay. There's fear in the tailbone. So one of the techniques I talk about in my new book, I call it, I mean, I've been using this for a long time, but I actually spell it out, which is you just scan the spine. And then there's the area that has the lowest energy is the tailbone area. Okay, so there's fear in the tailbone area. Tailbone is actually connected to the reptilian brain responses. So when there's a lot of fight or flight, the tailbone gets active. That's why some people have pain when they are stressed, especially in the tailbone area. So follow the breath to energize the tailbone. Okay, when we're busy with our survival, our tailbone gets very active. So follow the breath to energize and let go of fear held in the tailbone. Okay. Fear of taking action. Okay, so if we're not being productive in the physical world, we have to be able to take action well. Okay, if we don't take action, then we're not gonna get anything done. So, so follow the breath to release fears of taking action, and release it from the tailbone area. And now also going back to the heart area, release any type of grief you have. And follow the breath, release that. Okay, so now if you think about taking action, doing some work, can you feel the difference?
I feel like in the area of my tailbone, there's a lot of movement and circulation. So yeah,
Yeah.
there's
That's
things happening.
yes. Yes, the tailbone is one of the areas that can cause us problems if there's past fears. But if we release that, and sometimes we might have traumas in the tailbone, like any type of abuse or trauma, then the tailbone could get very reactive. And if it gets reactive, then it's gonna, like, that's when it says, because of this trauma, because of this bad experience, I am the way I am. So we're gonna release any type of programming and conditioning from the tailbone connected to the face. The face is the character. Okay, so follow the breath to release that from the face area. But the programming and conditioning about, because this happened, or this painful experience happened, whether it's trauma, whatever it is, follow the breath to release that from the face with an energetic connection to the tailbone. Okay. Okay, good. And just notice how that feels. So can you feel the difference now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, I can.
Okay, good.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. So let me go to Rami. Okay, you can unmute yourself. Would you like some help with something? Rami? Maybe if you can't unmute yourself,
Okay, hello.
Yeah, oh, there you are. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Hello. What can I help you with?
Well, I'm wanting to expand my services and go online. I don't know how. And because it's a lineage of limiting beliefs and scarcity. I mean, it goes way back. And
Yes. Okay. So let's help you help everybody else with their lineage of limiting beliefs. Okay. So okay. For in this situation, like sometimes we have beliefs, and if that they're more unconscious, and well, I call them one of the techniques I talk about in my book, the frozen response. Okay. And when we have beliefs that are more and more unconscious, they're oftentimes frozen. So follow your breath to actually energize the heart for letting go of frozen beliefs. Okay. So as you're doing that, everybody else do that for yourself. If you have any type of frozen beliefs that you're not conscious of, just follow your breath, energize to let go of any type of frozen beliefs. Okay, frozen responses that are stuck, or as Rami says, a lineage of beliefs. Okay, so follow the breath to let that go. There's grief in the heart area. Okay, so just follow the breath to let go of grief in the heart area. And also, like if you haven't done anything before, or you have thoughts like, because of this history, I can't do this, I can't, that type of talking. Okay, we're gonna follow the breath to release, like, I can't, whatever. Okay, or I can't, or I haven't because of this experience of my beliefs, my experience. So the character, right? You're the character of your life, right? This character is saying, whether you're conscious or not, the mask of the character is saying, I have these beliefs and I can't do this, whatever that's blocking you. So we're gonna start releasing that from the face. There's grief, there's sadness, there's fear. And just follow the breath to let that go. And again, same for everybody else as you're listening to this. This is actually like a transmission that's happening. You know, like it's the energy that's also helping you let go, plus with the group as well. Also, like trusting, all right? The character is not trusting life enough. So we want to let go of like any type of grief that's holding you from trusting. Grief and sadness and fear. Now that's also in the face. And now just follow your breath to let that go. Can you feel that as we're doing it?
nope, not really.
Not sure? Okay.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, every now and then I'll need to take more breath, but I don't.
That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. It's just sometimes when things are more frozen, it's a little bit harder to feel. It's okay.
Okay.
That's just that takes a little bit more time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, thanks for participating.
Thank you.
Okay. Let me go to Nancy. Nancy, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, cool. So Nancy, what can we help you with? What's something that you say that because of this, I'm kind of stuck with life. Do you have something particular?
I have a little bit of resistance in sharing the tool, sometimes sharing the tools I have, because I don't know if I'm good at mastering them yet. But I also
Okay.
know that sharing them and practicing is what helps a person to become good at them.
Okay, that's fine.
Yep.
Yeah, we can work on that.
Okay.
Okay. So if any of you have something that you are that you know, but you're a little bit doubtful, or maybe I'm not good enough with this tool or whatever, or it could be just in general, I'm not good enough. Okay. So let's let go of this response. Okay. I'm talking about the face a lot is because this is one of the key areas of conditioning. It feeds directly to the inner vision, our belief systems. Okay. So we want to let go of like grief in the face area, like holding any type of responses connected to I'm not enough, I'm not good enough. And then the fears behind that. So, like behind this face that we have, right? There's a lot of programming and conditioning. Okay, so our beliefs are held by a lot of like unconscious level grief. So follow the breath to energize and let go of grief. And let go of fears. Okay. We have like, now the programming comes from just a lot of places, right? It could come from the collective, the ancestors, just all these variety of places. Yeah, so follow the breath and let go of that. Let go of collective grief, ancestors' grief, ancestors' fears. Okay, so like, like if you can't do something well, you're like, the story is because of this, I'm not good enough. Because of this experience, I'm not enough. Okay. So these stories are held in the heart area. So follow the breath and just energize the heart to release it from the heart. Whatever the experiences that cause you to say, I'm not enough. And follow the breath to let that go. And let go of like any type of fears or sadness in the heart area too. Okay. Okay, how do you feel? Can you feel the difference?
I feel like yeah, I do feel some subtle differences, but it's also like moving things through my right side of my face. Yeah.
Just know that for everybody that's experiencing this, it's your issues are in layers. As we move one layer, it goes to another layer. It goes to another layer, another layer. So that's just the nature of this type of work. Mm-hmm. Like another one of the techniques I talk about is following the pain in my book. So whenever you feel something somewhere, like it could be in the throat, it might move to the heart, it might move to somewhere else, arms. So wherever you're feeling the pain movement is, just follow the breath to energize that part of your body. And then that's going to help release that.
Mm.
Okay.
Mhm.
So keep,
Yeah.
keep doing that. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Paul.
Oh, you're welcome. All right, let me go on to the next person. Okay, so yeah, if anybody have any thoughts or comments, if you're experiencing anything, please share in the chat box, and I could maybe read some of these out to everybody. Some people are saying things are getting wiped out from the past. Okay, I'll read more as they come in. Oh yeah. Someone saying the nausea is gone. I'm about to fall asleep. I'm so relaxed. Okay, good. Some of you are actually calling in from European time zone, so thank you for joining, staying up late for this. So, okay, let me unmute Rakesh here. So, go ahead, Rakesh. What can I help you with? Can you hear me? You can unmute yourself if you want, Rakesh.
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
Yes. I am struck up by 2018. In fact, from 2008. Before, my GPS was very, very good. And everything was very, very okay. Like God is helping me or doing everything straight, everything okay. But after 2018, my siblings, I love them a lot, but they cheated me. And just like I feel that I am used and thrown away, something like this.
Oh, they cheated you, right? Is that what you said?
Yes, yes, cheated for money and for these things, which were minor things for me. And they make it a very big thing. But in a way, I feel myself lost because my parents have gone in 2007, 2012. And after that, I feel that they make something and they took everything. And after that, I feel I'm lost, everything lost. I'm lost in myself.
Okay. All right.
No confidence, and I am not taking actions. I'm not doing. I'm just looking. Things are happening like this.
Okay, so let's help you with like dealing with betrayal, okay, or some type of painful experiences. All right. So for anyone else that's on the call dealing with some type of painful experiences like a betrayal or some family member, friend,
And these betrayals, I find that these betrayals I also find from my friends. Whenever I trust someone or something, when I go with my heart, everything, something happens, and I don't know what I am to learn out of it. But I lost myself in a way. Before I was very confident and no.
Okay, so we'll work on betrayal, help you with betrayal and being lost. Okay, so for you and everyone else dealing with any type of betrayal, just follow the breath to let go of these experiences and stories held in the heart area about betrayal. Okay. And then the heart's connection to the face, like if you got hurt, right? The heart and the face will show the look, right? The character will have this not happy, betrayed, obviously, that type of look about being betrayed or angry. So follow the breath to let that go. Being betrayed or hurt by someone or some situation. Follow the breath to release that, release fear, release sadness. Release not safe. Release any type of the character's face for not trusting life, trusting the universe, trusting the divine. Release that from the face area. And then any type of grief that's holding that response. and then like then feeling then feeling lost, like lost with life when things get taken away from you or you get disappointed and your expectations like get shattered, I guess, right? So follow the breath to release that from the face area, the character, right? Like if any one of us that are going through what we're going through, if we find an actor, right, to play us, we have to give them the script of our life. So for you, you have to give the script of to the actor, then the director directs the actor. So follow the breath to release the scripts that's held in your face. Okay. So, okay. So how do you feel now? You can feel
Feeling
something,
in my
right?
shoulder, something here in back.
Okay, that's
Something
good.
very yes.
That's good. So there's just this layers. We just help you, each one of you keep releasing like one layer at a time. So
Okay. Thank you. Thanks.
oh, you're welcome. Okay, so I know we're getting close to that time. I'll try to cover everybody. There's still a few more hands. So Savinch, if you're still on the call, if you're helping me out, just put the link to the book. You know, I talked about my brand new book. I haven't actually like promoted my book that much, even online. I haven't even sent an email, but it's out. But we just haven't uploaded it onto Amazon. But there is, you could get a PDF version, but later on Amazon, it'll be available to ship it out as a physical book. So it contains 15 years of my experiences, my top techniques. And then I know some people are getting close to, maybe they want to leave. I will do another call soon on Sunday, I think. I have another date that I'm doing the second call. I'm doing another call. I'll send out an email so that the next call is about like if then, like subconscious if then statements, like if this happens, I will be happy. If this doesn't happen, I won't be happy. If I achieve something, if I have this relationship, if I whatever, if I don't have it, I won't be happy. I won't feel good enough. I won't feel safe. So the next call is I think it's Sunday. Don't have the schedule in front of me, but I'll send out another email. Will be on this particular thing. The reason it's called the middle path is because my wife Savinch, that's here, helped me discover it, because especially with relationship triggers, it's hard. Okay, if we're in a relationship with co-workers, family, loved ones, sometimes your deepest beliefs will get pushed up to the surface. And if you're triggered in a relationship, it could take you some days to process. And she actually helped me taught me how to do this middle path approach. And the middle path approach is that if we are in the middle, if we're away from our extreme thoughts, right? Extreme thoughts is like what we've been doing today. Because this happened, my life sucks. Or because of this, I don't trust anybody anymore. Because blah, 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 blah. Other types of extreme thoughts is, if this happens, I'll be happy. If this doesn't happen. So the way our mind works, the mind, the body, the ego is, one day it says, I'm happy. Next day, I'm not happy. So every day it's fluctuating. So with the time I spent in India meditating, is that these, it starts to, you can start to see your deeper roots of things that you are attached to, that creates your conditional thinking, your absolute thinking, and then it causes a lot of suffering. So who doesn't want to have good relationships with our family, our loved ones, our spouses, right? So if we have the conditional thinking and they don't do something that you want or fits your values or whatever, fits your attachments, then we're going to be upset. Okay, that causes suffering. So this is the middle path that we're talking about. And for anybody that's interested, August 20th, we'll be doing a training. And that would be a 12-week program that teaches you what I'm just doing. I'll break it down step by step to teach you. Okay, so okay, let me just do a little bit more for everybody here. Sylvie, let me unmute you. Okay,
Yeah.
What can I help you with?
I think fear of history repeating itself or fear of something bad happening. My brother committed suicide at 32 years old, and I was 3 months pregnant with my son at that time. My son now is 32 years old. He's going through major depression, and he's in a very, very, very toxic relationship.
Okay.
My brother passed away in August. We are August.
So it clouds your outlook on life, correct?
Yeah, totally.
Okay. So because of all these traumas, okay, then my vision of life is clouded or not as happy as I could be or whatever, right? Okay. So let's actually help everybody with some traumas here. If something tragic happened, the character here, the face, right, have experienced all this tragedy. So follow the breath, energize the breath, and energize the face to let go of the stories connected to traumas, anger, disappointment, any type of fears it's connected to. Follow the breath, or follow the breath, or be aware of the breath. Release it from the face. Not trusting life because of what had happened. Okay, follow the breath there. Follow the breath to release grief. Okay, now we're gonna release like the heartbreak of losing loved ones from the heart. Okay, follow the breath, release, to energize the heart, melt any type of frozen responses, frozen emotions, and follow the breath to let that go. Any type of anger toward life in the heart area, follow the breath there. And then the grief in the heart area. And so follow the breath, also let go of fear of like opening your heart again. And not safe to open up your heart again. Okay. I think that should help take some of the suffering or help lighten the load a bit. Okay.
Thank you.
How do you feel?
Okay. Yeah. It's just I was 3 months pregnant with my son, and that's like same age, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, there's another frozen type of wounds in the heart about your son 3 months pregnant. So follow the breath to release that in the heart area. And then the face too, of a suffering connected to the face. Okay.
Thank you.
Yes. Okay. Well, thanks for your participation. Okay. So, okay. Yeah, I'll go on to Autumn here. And if there's any comments, anybody, if you have any comments, just share your comments. Oh, yeah. Autumn wrote, much love to you. Holding space for you and your son. Okay.
Absolutely. Hi, Paul. Thank you.
Hello, Autumn.
Thank
How are
you.
you? What can I help you with?
So I've been stuck in this cycle, I feel like, of lack of stability. Losing homes, losing jobs, like always capping out at a certain amount. And I feel like that cycle is a repeat one of things that I've learned like from my mother, but also just like lineage. Like I just feel like there's a cycle of like not being on stable, solid ground, not feeling secure or safe in like my own body or my space, and needing to really just get that together so I can create the life of abundance and prosperity that I know is available to me and my family. I've started a business, had all these major shifts in my life, but I keep hitting like the same kind of energetic block, and I don't know where it's coming from. It's easy to fix something when you know where the problem starts, but I can't fix what I don't know is broken and I can't find it. So
Okay.
put it out there.
When you're talking, I can feel the stuckness as you're talking in the heart area. Okay. Just follow the breath to release stuckness in the heart area. And follow the breath to let go of grief, ancestors' grief, ancestors' fears. And then ancestors not trusting in the heart area. So follow the breath, energize to let go of ancestors not trusting. So for anybody else on the call, ancestors programs causing you not to trust, follow the breath to let go of that. Oh, okay. Fears of not having abundance in life. Okay, just follow the breath to release and let go of not having abundance in life. Fears about not having abundance. Ancestors' fears about not having abundance.
Chakras, stubborn. Go ahead.
Ancestors not being peaceful with their survival. Okay, like you want to be at peace no matter what the outside world is happening, the best you can. Okay, like your body has to be peaceful even though the outside world is not happening the way I want to. When you can have more of that, then it'll help you with your work or your focus or your manifestation or whatever. Okay, ancestors' fears about not surviving. So just everybody just energize for just having more peacefulness. Let go of these ancestors' fears about their survival held in the heart area and the stories about that. So follow the breath to release that. Any stories about not surviving. Okay. How do you feel?
My crown chakra is throbbing right now.
Yes.
So energy running up and down my spine. I mean, the whole time you've been doing clearings for people, I've been yawning and yawning, feeling all the energy move. Everything you brought up today has touched on something. I'm like, I love these group healings because even if you don't ask the question, it gets answered. But now my head is like, doom, doom, doom. And I know the crown chakra is directly affected with the root chakra, so that makes a lot of sense to me. I can just feel all this movement happening.
Okay, awesome. Thanks for sharing your input. Okay, I think I got a couple more people and we're getting close to the end, but I'll do something for everybody if I can. Yeah, Savinch, if you can, I think for people that are interested, just post the link for the training that's coming up on the 20th. And or everybody, you could email me as well if you want to have a chat to see if you want to do the training with me. You know, you have my email. That's probably why you got here. If you don't have my email, you want it. It's paul@chineseenergetics.com, or you can also find me at the Heart Wisdom Process, and then we can schedule a call. And if you want to learn more about it, okay. Let me go to Melanie. You can unmute yourself.
Hi, my name's Mariel. I find that in situations that I find important, like even right now, I
Mhm.
find speaking really hard. I will like my heart will start like in public situations, my heart will start racing really fast and my brain like goes blank and I can't find words, and then I will start like stumbling and stuttering over my words, and I can't look at people in the eye, or I'll talk really fast and I don't even know what I'm saying until it's like already come out, and it just comes out like disjointed and like
Okay.
bad.
Okay, well, let's help you have some, yeah, there's a lot of things going on, but let's help you the best we can in the time we have. So, okay, let's just help you with like, let's let go of fears. For anybody that's shy or has some type of social stressors or anxieties, okay, it's this will help you. So follow the breath, let go of fear in the face area. Okay, let go of fear in the face area. So this character, right, is experiencing like stressors when like she's interacting with someone, you know, in public or speaking or whatever. Follow the breath and let go of these stories. Let go of fears. Let go of any type of sadness. Fears about being like judged or attacked. Fears about being judged or attacked. Sorry, I don't know how to turn this thing off here. Okay, now I think the, okay, people are texting me. Okay, so there's grief and there's sadness and there's fears in the face. Okay, now follow the breath to let go of fears in the heart area. Sorry, I think it's because I'm going over time and people are texting me. So just keep following the breath to let go of fears and grief in the heart area, sadness, fears, anger in the heart area, and not trusting life. Fears about trusting life, anger about trusting life. Okay, notice how you feel now. You feel a shift?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, so if you have, for anyone that we work, you know, I worked with you, or anyone that we worked with, we just kind of chipped away at some key things. Okay, if you have a problem for a long time, that's like chronic, you know, if you want help, like you guys can reach out to me, and we have, you know, practitioners, or you can work with me or another practitioner. You know, people of different budgets can help you. Okay, so we have a membership, you know, very inexpensive membership that I do like 90-minute healing sessions. I'll try to do as many as this too, and then you guys could join. But contact us if you want further help, and we could go more in depth here. I just try to clear out as quickly as I can for whoever that's raising their hand. So yeah. Well, thanks for your participation here. Let me go to the last caller here, and if there's any comments, write your comments. If this is a good group session, write your comments. Like I'd like to possibly post some of your comments on and share with my with my social media. If anybody likes to, then just write that. That would definitely help me out. I'm going to take a picture of the screenshot here to share with everybody, and then that will also help me out and get the word out for this type of work, that it could help and benefit everybody. So, okay. I'm gonna go to Teresa saying feeling more joy. Okay, there's lots of Nancy says there's a lot of relatability to everybody, and I felt a lot of oneness. Saina says, okay. All right, let me get to our last caller. Let me take a quick group picture here, and then I'm gonna do the last caller. Okay. All right. Jeff, thanks for patiently waiting. Let me lower your hand. Okay, help you with Jeff. You can unmute yourself if you want.
Yeah. How you doing?
I'm pretty good.
I have a stroke.
Okay.
I've had it 5 years. I know that I have it for a reason, but I haven't yet figured out why I had the stroke.
All right. Okay. So, like, how do you feel about having a stroke? I guess, like, whatever challenge you go through.
Well, I've never had any pain for the whole 5 years, and I've never been bad. I never had like this stroke. I know that I have a stroke, and I had it for a reason. But now, 5 years later, I'm ready to get rid of it.
Oh, okay. Are you feeling okay, let's help you just with energy, because like the stroke is a pretty big topic here. Let's help you with some.
Yeah.
Help you with energy.
I know. And I'm 67 now. But I got a lot of years to do stuff.
Okay.
So.
Okay, let's help you with the energy. And then I have one more request. I think Katie, I'm gonna try to do Katie after that, and then we'll be done.
Okay, okay.
So there's grief in the heart area, like grief that this experience happened. Okay, so just follow your breath and let go of grief. So for anyone that had something that happened that you didn't expect in life, okay, like it's called mourning. Like sometimes life gives us something that we are not expected to deal with. Okay, for you, with a stroke, or maybe for an athlete, they get an accident and they can't go win the Olympics or play basketball or whatever. If you have dealt with something unexpected, that part of you needs to grieve. And even though you might say you grieved, but if the body is still holding that response somewhere, then you haven't fully grieved. So just follow your breath to let go of grief. For everybody else, follow your breath, let go of grief. Okay. Like grieve the stories from the heart area. Not safe in the heart area. Not like trust, because of these experiences, we may have lost some trust with life, or our faith. Okay, so follow the breath to let go any type of stories or experiences about that. Okay. And also release it from the face too. Again, the heart's connection from the face, follow the breath to release that. Yes, I think Alexa mentioned that daughter's dealing with Down syndrome. Okay, so again, if you're dealing with some type of suffering that's unexpected, follow the breath to release that grief from the heart, from the face, that creates the perception. Okay, more grief in the face. So keep following the breath to release that. And any type of frozenness in the heart, follow the breath like that. Okay. Okay. How do you feel at this moment about the stroke? Can you feel some type of shift?
Maybe.
Maybe. Okay.
But I, I think it was good for me to realize it now that, okay, I have some grief there. I'll keep working on it and maybe get you to, I'll make a call.
Okay, yeah. Contact us, and we're happy to support you. I'll try to do more like these group calls. Yeah. So thanks for sharing. I think there were some comments. I just want to read it quick and just do one last one. Some people feel third eye clearing. Autumn mentioned that. Is there a replay? We will probably either put a replay because the file gets big, or put up clips of it. That's the plan. Okay, let me go to Katie. Katie, you want to unmute, and I'll do you as the last caller. Are you still there? Or did you leave? Katie was the first caller earlier, but we didn't have a good connection. Okay, so Katie, if you're not there, we will catch you. Okay. I guess Katie's not there. Okay, well, yeah, thank you everybody for coming to the call.